When did they call it in? About 3 hours ago. A couple of joggers found her after the tide went out. Watch your step here, it's a bit dicey. The victim is a Caucasian female, mid-20s, suffering severe trauma, apparently from falling off this structure right over here. We also found a partial ID, a British passport listing her as Samantha Walker and a driver's license showing a local address in Hollywood. Why only partial? She was out here most of the night. Seems like local wildlife might have taken a run at her. See if you can find someone to confirm her identity. Track down next of kin. She's got a visa, and the states have a record, so send a black and white to the residence. Talk to the landlord, neighbors, anybody who might know something. Sheriff, any reports of an abandoned or missing car? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, she shouldn't have gotten here on her own. It's a long way from Hollywood. Someone must have seen something. Copy that. Walker, the man needs to see you. You wanted to see me, sir? Give us a minute. You're aware that all voice and email communications sent to and from this base are monitored under standard security protocols, right? Yeah, of course. We received this yesterday while you were on patrol. I'm sorry, Walker. There's no easy way to say this. Your daughter was found dead after an apparent drug overdose earlier this week in Los Angeles. This can't be right. It's a mistake. You're going to have to double-check this. The body is still there. They'll need you to sign off on it before it can be shipped back to London for burial. I'll have to get the next chopper out of here. No, it's not that simple. Look, I know this is hard for you to understand, but when you signed your contract extension with Everest last March, you gave up certain liberties that government and military personnel are allowed. You're serious? We've been tasked with a major staging operation in coordination with the arrival of a senator from the States. We need you for full tactical support. We're talking about my daughter here. And you're a team leader at Everest. What does that have to do with anything? Risk versus reward. When we brought you in from the British military, you were making less than £30,000 a year. At Everest, you're making more than 4 times that now. Listen to me, if you walk away from this, you'll be abandoning your operational post. No contractor in the world would touch you after that. Yeah, you and yours. Look at me. Anyone here? Hold on a minute, mate. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, you're still abroad. Yeah, things didn't quite go as planned. Fancy a drink? I think there's still some whiskey down here. Yeah, come on down. Listen, Nick, I just want to say thanks. I appreciate you looking after the place. Just wish it were under better circumstances. Yeah, you know, it's funny. We used to collect these from restaurants all over the world when we went on holiday. Melissa thought we'd settle in this place, build a life together, have dinner parties with plates from all over the world. She made me laugh, and we had great conversations. Then, after Sam was born, the only time we got to travel abroad was when I got new orders. Growing up on a base, no way to raise a kid. When was the last time you heard from her? Months ago. After my mom died, things kind of drifted. 1 month turned into another, and before you knew it, we lost contact. I forget how hard it was for her growing up in Los Angeles. I should have been there for her. Should have been a better dad. They give you any problems when you asked for time off. Only the fact that I told them it's classic. No matter where you go, there's always a bridge that gets burned. I don't know how you made it in the military as long as you did. Well, they kept me on the front line for a reason. But I'm done with it now. Had enough. 25 years in service. Time to try something new. Any ideas? Not yet, but I'm working on it. Look, Nick, I don't want to put this on you, but I need your help. I need to get rid of this house. The only things left in there are memories I'd rather forget. Man, in this market, you're not going to get what it used to be worth. Doesn't matter. There's enough in it to at least get me started again. I'll make some calls when you head over to the States. What do you mean, back to the States? Me, fly back to the States? I'm not going anywhere. You don't know, do you? Don't know what? Her body's still in Los Angeles. Please tell me you're kidding me. They were supposed to bring her home tomorrow after you contacted us. I thought you would have heard. No, because they cut all communication when I left the place. Now, you've got your phone on you. Back door. I need you to go and get it for me. I'm going to find the airline to get a direct flight out of here. That's been here the whole time. Well, it ain't much, but it's better than nothing. Give me 5 minutes. So, I apologize, Mr. Walker, for the delays. It's been a bit slow down here today. Please, don't worry. I understand. Go ahead. Is this some kind of joke? That's not my daughter. That's not Sam. I understand this could be difficult, Mr. Walker. Please, just take your time. I'm telling you, you're not listening to me. This is not my daughter. It's not Sam. Just give me a second. Hold on, let me check on this real quick. You know, this has got to be some mistake. How was she originally identified? The police brought her in. I understand the process, Mr. Walker. Hi, this is Kathy. I'm not around, but I'll call you back. Music plays. Welcome to the offices of Most Industries. Our office hours are between 10 a.m. and 5:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. Music plays. Good morning, Most Industries. How may I direct your call? Samantha Walker, please. I'm sorry, can you please hold for one moment? Thank you for holding. How may I direct your call? Yeah, I need to talk to Samantha Walker. Can I have your name, please? Is there a Samantha Walker in your department? Miss Walker no longer works for us. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I need your address, please, your corporate offices. We're at 11,579 Fulton in Century City. What's this in regards to? Good morning, how are you doing? Good morning. I have an appointment scheduled with Most Industries today, Carl Schuster. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I haven't seen him come by yet. Well, I like to be early for these types of things. You know what they say, early bird gets the worm. Just sign in there for me, please. Yeah, you can take the elevator to the 11th floor. Appreciate it, thanks. Music plays. Most Industries. One moment, please. Can I help you? Hi, yeah, good morning. I'm here to inquire about my daughter, Samantha Walker. Did you recognize her? Sorry, Most Industries. How may I direct your call? You got a guy right here earlier. One moment, please. I'm sorry, Mr. Schuster isn't meant to be in the office today, but if you'd like to leave your number, I'll be glad to let him know you stopped by. Well, thanks very much. Is that his office? No, sir. You can't go up there. Is that his office, sir? Excuse me, sir. Sir, you can't go up there. Sir, you can't just run upstairs. I'm going to have to call security. You can't go up there. What the hell is this? Sir, excuse me, sir. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, sir. That's okay, honey, thanks. Melissa, it'll be all right. Your coworker, Schuster. Yeah, yes, I am. You've got me at a bit of a disadvantage here. My name's Lex Walker. I don't know what's going on here, but let me just start off with a little apology. See, I've got a terribly hectic schedule today. I'm going to be tied up. In the interest of speeding things up, what can I do for you here? What are you here for? You know my daughter, Samantha Walker. Is that right? Yeah, she worked for you, well, for at least this company, anyway. Well, I understand why you think that, but something you should know is that I have hundreds of employees, and I guess a pretty large portion of them I've never met. I'm afraid your daughter is one of them. Well, gentlemen, you can leave now. Thank you. Do me a favor, Sapphire should be sitting right outside that office. Would you ask him to come in and show this gentleman down to Human Resources? Thanks. Now, Mr. Walker, I've got a webinar presentation. She was killed over a week ago, and the body they were going to ship back to London wasn't hers. Your corporate office was one of the last numbers she called. Geez, I'm very sorry to hear about that. Accept my condolences. I just need some help. Tell me the last time she was here, times, dates, anything. Please, I'm begging you. I'd really love to help you, but if you came here for those answers, I'm sorry again. I really am. I don't know this city. It gets rougher, especially if you're a pretty little blonde. You know, I never mentioned the color of her hair. I'm sorry. Sapphire, please just look at that picture. Yeah, that's a different girl. It's not Sam. Sorry. Can you show them down the stairs, please? Guys, good luck to you. Follow me. Certainly, sir. Just one moment. Transferring you now. Most industries. One moment, please. There's one other thing. It's time to leave. You want to watch your step, mate. You might just lose it from a proper gentleman like you. I don't think so. Most industries, and I'm not asking you again. Please, we need security here immediately. Down, down. Get on the ground now. On your knees. Down. Get your hands behind your back. I could swear I just left here an hour ago. Sheriff's department picked up a guy on assault charges. Immediately contacted us. Last time I checked, we were a major crimes unit. You might want to remind the lieutenant that next time he calls us in for something like this. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. It's a British national, military contractor, Iraq, Afghanistan. Got picked up at the offices of most industries down in Century City. Apparently, he got into a heated argument and beat the living daylights out of the security detail. Here's the catch. He says his daughter's missing, and he's trying to track her down through her last known employer. Her name's Samantha Walker. Where's San Pedro? Victim. Yeah, told the arresting officers that they got the wrong girl. Well, find out if there's any truth to it. Have Henderson pull a file, bring it down here, see what I can get out of him. Welcome to Los Angeles, Mr. Walker. Long way across the pond, huh? How long before I can get out of here? Well, it's not that simple. Sure it is. I know all about the American justice system. Oh, do you? Set the arraignment. Let's go. I've heard about your daughter. I have a young son. I can imagine what you're going through. Is there anyone in this town who's listening to me? I'm going to say it again for the last time, my daughter's not dead. The body they were going to ship back to London is not Sam's. Well, maybe you could tell me why you busted up that place. That guy, Schuster, he's not telling me everything he knows. Sam, you're right about that. See, he gave us a full statement today, and luckily, he's not going to press charges. Well, how big of him? Well, he's got 12 months from this date to change his mind, so if I were you, Mr. Walker, I'd leave him alone. Look, I did not go in there to cause trouble. All I want to do is find my girl, get her safe, and bring her home. That's it. Excuse me a minute. Don't worry, mate, I'll be here. All right, Pete, the file's here. Here's what we're looking at. There's not much on her. Just some parking tickets up until about a month ago when she got arrested at a DUI checkpoint at a bar in the valley called Cabos. Look at this. Picture was taken 4 weeks ago, the night she got arrested. This one was taken at the crime scene right after they pulled the body from the water. It's hard to tell, but the LAME may be telling the truth. Pull the box. Music plays. Police are cutting them loose in an hour. My contact at the department said you refused to press charges. Your contact? That would actually imply that you knew what you were doing. All due respect, but Walker, her in jail buys us more time. For what? I mean, if the girl's alive, the easiest way to track her is through the one man that wants her as badly as we do. Now, that would be a good idea, don't you think? Don't worry, I'm on it, you're on it, you're on it. See, here's the thing, you were responsible for all this in the first place. Why, in God's name, would I let you go screw this up again? Why, we trailed her from her apartment to the nightclub exactly where you said she'd be. Did you get the right girl? She fit the description you gave us. Right, you know, I came to this city when it was in disarray. Man, the whole place was messed up. Corporations were going bankrupt because of their problems with union labor. But I changed all that. See, I had a lot of cash to lend, and there were borrowers all around the block. So, basically, I painted a new face on the city. I made it look clean. So, I became Mr. Wonderful, with love and respect from just about everyone. You respect me, Sapphire? See, I don't think so. Because now, for the first time ever, I've got goddamn cops all around my house because of you. You're more trouble than you're worth. 1881C, that's where he used to live. I want you to go there, gather up the family, anybody with the name of Sapphire. Make them go away. I would love to hear you beg for your life, but you've bought it out of me. Go on. Do what I told you. So, these are all the effects found on the body of the woman. The photograph, her driver's passport, a driver's license, multiple credit cards. You can see how it would be an easy miss. You can justify it when you want, detective. You've got to admit, you and your men were sloppy. Oh, is that right? Yeah, sure's a lot of plastic for a 25-year-old, don't you think? Yeah, but what can I say? Girls like to shop, don't they? Or, you got turned upside down, overextended. What's this got to do with the fact that my daughter's missing? We're not sure of anything yet. Bullocks. A lot of it. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Walker. When was the last time you actually spoke to your daughter? Are we through here, detective? My partner will walk you out. Taxi. You know the bar. Come on, Cabos. Music plays, there's 100. Keep it running. I don't know how long I'm going to be. Music plays. Excuse me. I said, excuse me. Can I get a drink? What do you need? How are you doing? I want a whiskey and a pint. What? A whiskey and a pint? $10.50. Music plays, keep it. Thanks. Do me a favor. You see that girl? Have you ever seen her in here? No, I've never seen her around here.